Let me see.
I bet you won't know which player has the ball on these trick plays. When the white and blue team kicks off to red, the kick returner catches the ball. But after he catches it, something insane happens. His teammates run towards him, and what they do will leave their opponents scratching their heads. Red
He
huddles
kept the ball. Oh no. Okay, the dude behind him.
But you won't believe who has it because it's not who you thought.
Okay, then he kept it.
You think the player in the middle has the ball, but the player who actually has it is running on the far side of the field. His opponents are too slow to react, so he runs the entire length of the sideline.
When it's like that, whoever the guy is behind him, you gotta watch. Yeah.
Did in their championship game. The player in the back right catches the ball, and then something insane happens. Not even the cameraman could follow the play, because after the first player catches the ball, he hands it off to number 14.
Boom.
Number 14 hands
And then hands it
to number
to
7. But by the time
when did he give it to that one?
player has the number 7 is passed.
Go back. Keep going. Right there.
Off again to number 7. By the
I missed it.
Not even the cameraman could follow
Okay.
the play, because after the
He
first
He
player
gives it to him. Watch this. There you go, right there. Boom.
Oh, he runs it. Okay. I didn't know where he came from. I didn't know.
He was there the whole time. He just had his back turned.
No, when I saw him running, he was already on this side. So
Yeah, I know, but he was there. He was there when he caught the ball. It's just he had his back turned. Watch, you'll see.
Actually has it is running on the far side of the field. His opponents are too slow to react, so he runs the entire length of the sideline and scores a touchdown for his team. That trick
Right, look.
isn't as
Okay.
crazy
His
as
back is turned the whole time. He ain't even facing this way. Look at everybody else.
running on the far side of the field. His opponents are too slow to react, so he runs the entire length of the sideline and scores a touchdown for his team. But that trick play isn't as crazy.
He's facing back because he about to get the ball. He should be looking forward, but he's not. He looking at that guy.
Texas High School did in their championship game. The player in the back right catches the ball, and then something insane happens.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because...
All right, y'all. And we're going to make it to the Super Bowl, our third season.
Just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And if we do, can we win it?
Couple here, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards that time for number 14.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They go play action here on first down. That's
Damn. Over Travis.
He's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards that time. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Back Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have struck first in this NFC title game. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They begin with a run by Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Brown, the motion man right. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he gets this to Thornton. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyquan Thornton, 40 yards. And the Cards are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom.
That's how it always goes.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Wow.
This is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood.
Trade club with the trade, mate. That's all I can say.
After the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Two minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Put on my band. Can you pick it for me?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Is it back?
I don't know.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. A little juke. Fighting through, and he's got space. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well,
we got a score.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. Touchdown, Cardinals.
God dang.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. The play fake. He'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a good return as he stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding space at the 40. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw now on first down. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and just a couple yards there down to the 17.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll set up to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
What you mean? I didn't know you couldn't feel it.
It's a pick 6
Oh.
for the Cardinals touchdown.
Will you feel it now?
Well, CD, we have
Real
seen
good.
it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large.
A little bit which
and snagging
way?
a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway,
Towards the wall?
6 points as well.
And you just
All right.
knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
We needed that.
Point after.
Baby, I'm going to reach my goal.
And that pushes the lead up to
My goal was to get Arizona to the Super Bowl in 5 seasons.
It's not only getting
It's
the
been 3.
interception, but then
We're
returning
winning the
to
conference
end zone for the
championship
touchdown.
right now, so Travis Hunter and Shadur Sanders are going to the Super Bowl.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
80 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a first down as well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Cardinals football, Marquise Brown back out now with the Arizona offense.
This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. 55 yards.
And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point forthcoming. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now this one complete on the slant route, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Christian Wilkins able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd and 4. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cardinals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Well,
It wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. Touchdown. Mike Evans from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 41 yards. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Now back to throw. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 90 Number is empirical.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.